That's all right. We are going crappie fishing tomorrow, and I've got a bunch of jig heads poured and tied, or poured and painted. We got to get them tied up. So I'm gonna make some little bucktail jigs. Went out yesterday and tore some crappie up, but I only had 3 of these jigs total to try out. So I've got 9 now, 9 more here. Tie them up and
Hey, Dylan, don't get that stuff wet.
Damien. Oh, what Damien?
hope everybody's ready for the holidays. I know we are. It's gonna be all bucktail tonight, deer tail. So get a little piece off here. I don't want that tail super long.
Dylan, you're too close to the screen. But I just opened YouTube.
Yeah.
And I got this ad. Look.
Yeah.
It says YouTube Shorts. Knock knock. Holiday season is here.
Nice.
They want me to make shorts, I guess.
Oh yeah.
That'll be a big no.
Two green apples. I want 2 green apples.
Hey. You're the first one in here, babe.
This place is boring. I'm leaving.
All right.
Hey! Oh no! Don't fly!
Yeah, you're driving me nuts. I wish you'd get off me. I don't know how he is still moving like this. He had a 20-minute nap.
I know it. Running on straight willpower.
He ain't skipping a nap tomorrow. I know that.
You don't think?
I might lay down on the boat and go sleep. Dude. So you don't remember what you did with the chest mount after you took it off?
Nope. Hey, Ted. How you doing, my friend? Merry Christmas to y'all. Hope y'all have a good holiday. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Merry Christmas to y'all as well. I went out crappie fishing yesterday solo and found them good and they were hitting this color right here. So I had 3 of these jigs to test out, and I broke 2 of them off just on brush piles and whatever nature of crappie fishing. But I am gonna take Sophie back out there tomorrow, or not to the same lake, but we're gonna go out. So I want to replace those jigs. It's just a brown bucktail. Ought to be good. What's up there, Mr. Travis? First shift this week got me tired. Yeah, man, I bet. It's hard adjusting going back and forth. That's crazy. I brought home a dozen crappie yesterday. And a dozen crappie and 1 random channel catfish that hit my crappie jig. They were all on this gold and brown color. And tomorrow, me and Sophie are going out, so I'm going to tie some more of them. Hey, Bill. Merry Christmas to you, my friend. Hope you have a great holiday. Hey, what's up there, Domingo? Welcome in, my friend. Thank you for coming by tonight. Merry Christmas to you, friend. Thank you. I had a little channel hit a grub. Oh, yeah. What's up, V8? Welcome in. Man, I brought a dozen crappie home yesterday, and Sophie and I are going back tomorrow, and they were hitting this brown and gold color really good, so I told her I better replace them because I only had 3 to try them out, and broke 2 of them off on brush piles. So I'm gonna build us 9 of these tonight. And then I've got some 16th ounce little aspirin head jigs I'm gonna build, some little bucktails, and hey, Robert Mack, on Thailand, all the way on vacation. Nice. Well, we hope you have a good vacation, Robert. And be careful over there. I'll flip this around and show y'all a little closer what I'm building. It's just a brown little bucktail, that gold on the head. Gold body. Pretty good. They were hitting it yesterday, so hopefully they're still chasing that tomorrow. Yeah, we usually go live on Saturday nights, but I've been on break from work yesterday and today, and I figured while I'm tying these jigs for Sophie and I tomorrow, might as well hop on here and see what everybody's doing. Look like a good jig. Thank you. I appreciate it. Howdy, howdy. Welcome in. Hey, I took we'll go ahead and make it a video because there's a lot of before fishing stuff that went into it. But I got a haircut and made some jigs out of my hair, and I'm gonna tell y'all that human hair is not the move. Y'all can watch the video later whenever it comes out next few days, hopefully. But crappie were not interested. It was really surprising results because the jigs turned out looking decent, but they weren't having it. I don't know if the action underwater is just not right or what, but they were not interested. Hey, what's up, Ken? How are you, friend? Y'all ready for Santa Claus? Beard hair jig was not hitting it. It's weird, man. I don't know. I had higher hopes for it than it wasn't it. Fingers don't work too good. Bassinet. Just got notified. Well, you're in here good, Ken. I've only been live for 13 minutes. We're going to be live for a while tonight. I got several jigs here. Sophie and I are going out crappie fish, or she's probably going to bass fish. I don't know. Well, we're going, actually making a trip over to Oklahoma, so we're going to ease over there and see if we can find any winter bass, and then I'm going to crappie fish as well. See what the crappie fishing is like at this little lake. And maybe the oils. Yeah, no doubt. It's really strange. There was no interest in it. I mean, I went to a pond with crappie in it. A lot of crappie in it. And nothing. Rod's Fishing Adventure. Hey, Mr. Rod, welcome in. Merry Christmas to you and your family also. I appreciate it. Hope you have a great day and a great holiday. I broke my thread. Actually, I got me a ceramic bobbin, but I don't know where it's at right now. this again, make sure it doesn't come off since I broke my thread. Went to Sportsman's Warehouse for the first time. They finally got one in a city about 2 hours from us. We went over there to it and was kind of disappointed. It's basically just like a Academy or Dick's Sporting Goods or anything like that. Hey, Kevin, welcome in. Thanks for coming in and hanging out. Tying some little bucktail crappie jigs. As you can see them better on this side. Just a brown bucktail. A couple of pieces of gold flash down it. And I put some gold on that head. Got some gold glitter on that head. They didn't have the 2 timing ants. No, they didn't have none of the. They had a very, very small fly section. It was something. I got one thing of some Semper fly tinsel and that ceramic bobbin. That was about it. Get some more bucktail here. Oh, I'll show you some bucktails here in a second. Last Friday on Double Hook Angling's live, I won one of his giveaways, and those bucktails showed up today. And that man can tie some jigs now. David's a good person and really talented at what he does. Show them to you here in a minute. These are all 1/8 ounce. They're kind of big on the head, but they're gonna be crappie are a little deeper right now. So check these little bucktail jigs out. These look like a 1/16. Couple of blue and pink, and then a blue and light blue, dark blue, light blue. Pretty jigs, for sure. Then a pink one. But this one right here is real pretty. Look at that one. That yellow head and yeah, it's like a I would guess probably a number 1. It's probably the same size as the sickle hooks that are on my 1/8 ounce heads. It looks like it. So yeah, they're like a number 1 sickle hook. They're the same size as these right here. Same hook. But they look really long because he also poured his 1/16 ounce heads, which are half the size of an 1/8 ounce, on that same sickle hook. So they look way long on those jigs, which is super nice. I like them a lot. Drop it. I'll probably throw these around tomorrow too. Yeah, it was super nice of Dave to send those. And then he also included, these are like these are gonna be awesome for bluegill, panfish. They're I'm gonna guess a 64th ounce. Let me see, flip it around here. It's basically like a midge fly, but it's got a little lead. It's probably a 64th ounce. It might be the 1/80th, but I think they're 64th. They're just a little wire wrapped body. There's another one.
Are you under my chair, Dylan? Oh.
Pretty neat little jigs. I'd say they're probably 64th ounce. Hey, you didn't see these? Check these out. That was something else that David included in our winnings. That's a teensy little guy.
Yeah, it's tiny.
I think it's a 64th. Maybe. And then some stickers and stuff like that. What are you doing, buddy? Yeah, he's filling the diaper up. What he's doing. You need to go to the potty, Dylan? No. Rather do it in your pants? You'd rather do it in your pants? Yeah. At least the kid's honest. Get some little tapered body built up here. Yeah, I hope everybody's having a good night. Friday night. Almost sent you a vid last night of a ghost shrimp. Pretty cool bait. Nice. Welcome in, Mr. Lance. I'm building up a couple of jigs. Hey, Mr. David. Man, I'll tell you what, those right there, I just had them all out and was showing them off. I appreciate it. Thank you, sir. Those are really awesome. What size are these little, I don't know, I called them like a midge, basically. Is that a 64th or are those smaller? They all look great. I'm excited to use them. Show y'all that little brown bucktail. Another one. A little jig. Putting the boat in and gonna try to catch fish tomorrow. That's awesome, Ken. I'm excited for you. Good luck. Be careful out there. Mystery tackle box today from the Christmas party at work. Dang. That's awesome too. Saltwater box number 707. How is Sophie? She's doing good. She's sick, normal first trimester pregnancy stuff, but she's doing good. Caught a lot of crappie today. That's great. I brought home a dozen yesterday, and they were all on that golden brown. I threw like 7 different colors, and I could see them, and they were following it, but finally went with that, just tried that gold, and they started hitting it. So I left it on there the rest of the trip. Actually, I had a package of 3 of them I took out to try, and I broke 2 of them off. So that's actually why I'm tying more of them tonight, because I'm getting them ready, because Sophie and I are going out tomorrow. Biggest was 14 inches. That is incredible. I had one yesterday that was 14 and a half, and then everything else was 9. 10, 10 and a half, whatever, normal little keeper size. The rest were 12 to 13. Well, that's all awesome. I had one that was, like I said, 14, like 14 and a half on my little fillet table out there. But everything else was 10, 9, 10. 14's a good one. Hoping so. Anything from bass to red drum, crappie, and speckled trout. Figure I'll run some plastics and maybe a popping cork. They're deep here. I don't know. Our water temperature was like 44, 45 yesterday. It's starting to sure enough get wintertime temperatures here. I stretch that piece out, it ain't gonna be no good. Seen Gregory got him a harmonica too, Mr. David. That's awesome. That was nice of Miss Jody to send that to him. Yep, that's cool. Gregory loves it. That's awesome. Well, I hope y'all have a Merry Christmas. Took it fishing with him today. Cool. That's awesome. Raining? Raining outside? I don't think it is. No. Merry Christmas. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. It's looking like it's going to be no chance for a white Christmas this year. For us, it's going to be...
It always snows here in January.
Yeah. Sophie said it usually always snows here in like January. But it's going to be wet Christmas, be raining, so... Another one. Little gold guy. Always wanted to learn the intro to Train by Blackfoot on harmonica. That would be cool. Hey, Mr. Stacy, welcome in.
You're not cold.
Me?
Yes.
No. I'm in jeans and a jacket. Hey, Peppo. Welcome in. Sophie and I are going crappie fishing tomorrow. So I'm tying up some jigs here to... He's probably too young. I'm older than Big Malone is.
You
I
are?
think. I'm sure. I think I am. I'm 30, Travis. How old are you, man?
Where's my red paint? Yes. Where's all the paint that's what you put up?
I put it up.
Where? Show me.
It's way over there.
28. Just an old soul. That's cool. So, what? Sophie says she's 26. Yep.
Young baby.
Oh, youngin'. I'm 50 and it went quick. Working on 55. Your dad said he's working on 55.
Oh, he is not. Birthday is next October.
I mean, he's working on it, getting there. It gets quicker, Mr. Bill. Yes, sir. $53. Get me another strand of Chanel out of here. All right. BRB. Hooked your channel? Awesome. Bill has a lot of fun over there. That's an entertaining, just a funny, good time channel to watch over there. I think you'll enjoy it, David. They're always laughing and having fun. Bill's great. Absolutely, yeah. You'll enjoy it a lot. Hook Big Malone, too. Big Malone's a good dude. And he's one of my longest running buddies on here.
Is Corey?
No, I hadn't seen old Corey. Thumpaholic. Another little gold one here. That gold on that white head. Be all right. Thank you. I appreciate it.
What's yuck? Leave him alone.
That ball is yuck. Dylan's running on a 20-minute nap, so
He's running.
if he gets crazy, y'all know why. Hey, do you know where my ceramic bobbin is, babe?
Yeah.
You do, for real?
Oh, no. You moved it.
Rehooks at you. I opened it.
Yeah, I see that.
Ain't no telling. I think it's over there on that table between your chair and the love seat. West Boundary. Howdy, howdy.
Dylan, run to your dad. Come here. Run to your dad.
Thank you, buddy. Was there more stuff over there, or was that it?
Here.
There is more stuff?
There's this.
There's that Semperfly spool.
Dylan, run to your dad. Dylan, come here. But I can just move it.
I'll use this one here in a second. Ceramic bobbin. Should cut the thread a little less.
Run to dad.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, buddy. I got some Semperfly.
Run to your dad. Okay. Run to your dad. I can open it.
Semperfly is just some tinsel, micro glint tinsel.
Bring it to me.
And then some ice dub, some pheasant tail, hairline pheasant tail ice dub. The paint?
I can open it.
Can't open it. Here, let me get my, hang on buddy, it's not open. Let me get this out of my fingers. All right. All right. I'm gonna put the lid back on it, but not quite as tight, okay?
Don't
Take it to mama. Little thing of paint. Hooked you back, Mr. Bill. There you go.
Alright, thank you, bud.
They're
Okay,
they've been working on stuff. Can't say.
Are you fine?
Christmas stuff. You okay?
I found so
20 new pheasant feathers. They were from my birds. My son got training his new dog. Awesome. That's awesome, Mr. David.
You did what?
Got it. 20 new pheasant feathers. And you got to eat the pheasant? Nice. I've never eaten pheasant. How does it compare to like dove or duck? Do what?
I haven't either, but me and my mom went to Clever at an event one time,
Mm-hmm.
and they had pheasant something in a crock pot.
And you didn't try it?
No, absolutely not.
ouch. I want to avoid down. Trevor.
Are you good, dude?
Yeah. I'm just falling down.
Why? Because you're crazy?
Yeah, but I'm crazy. Cause these boots are on me.
This is my boots.
These are me. These are my boots.
That's my boots.
More like pork. Really?
Pheasant tastes like pork.
Yes, it's more like pork. I'm going to swap bobbins over to the ceramic one. See how it is. Darn it, boy.
Okay, Dylan.
All right. Tastes a lot like rabbit. Okay. That's cool.
Come on, man. You're great.
I can kind of see that. Pheasant. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I knew what you meant.
Come on, pheasant. Get out of my way.
This thing's tighter than that loon bobbin is. Holds the thread a lot tighter. Should be able to pull more sideways. The loon, I got to be careful and go straight down because if I pull sideways, it cuts it. It's real bad to cut it. It's just got a burr or something on it, but the ceramic bobbin, you ought to be able to go a little more sideways and it not cut. Scott County always had the wildlife banquet. Oh, Lola never took you. Farm Bureau. That's cool. That would be really cool. Go get some just elk and deer and wild hog and all kinds of crazy stuff, I bet. It's really hard to say with food what it tastes like because I eat 80% beef. I can tell y'all already I don't like this bobbin though because of the size of it. I don't like how small it is right here. I'm used to this loon ergo bobbin. It's a lot thicker and it's a lot easier to hold for bigger hands. See the size difference of them. What's up, Wild Finn? Merry Christmas to you, my friend. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it, man. Merry Christmas to you, too. Everything from bear to alligator. ceramic bobbins are not that good. Use a metal bobbin with a ceramic insert. That's what I would really like to have, yes.
Hey, Gracie.
I really like that loon bobbin. It's awesome for the size and stuff, holding onto it. Your hand doesn't ever get all crampy and fatigued. You get crampy and fatigued? I know it. I've lost my scissors. They're completely gone. I don't understand how I lost them. I just had them. Y'all see them anywhere? Well, Dylan, did you take my scissors? You didn't? Did Mama take them? I just had them. Thanks, Carl. Let me see. Want to tell you Merry Christmas in case I didn't have a chance before Christmas. Merry Christmas to everyone in chat. All right, Wildfin, I appreciate it, man. Merry Christmas to you, too. Hey, Mr. Carl. You're older than all of us. That's funny. Yeah, Papaw's. If Papaw's on here, he might give you a run for it. There they are. Got them. We're back in business, guys. Those on the floor. Look. I don't know. Oh, you ain't the youngest. You're older than me, Wildfin.
Ain't nobody younger than me. I think. Right?
Oh, Mr. David's sending us pictures of the bobbin. We'll have to check them out after the live stream. I'll definitely look at them, though. I'm excited to see what he uses. Me? Yeah, Wildfin. You're older than me.
Is there anybody younger than me?
Yes, I seen those come in, Mr. David. I'll have to check them out as soon as the live's over. But no, I don't think so, but I think you're the youngest of all of us. Is there anybody younger than 26? Broke it anyway. Look at that. Looks like a good chance to get rid of that thing. Go back to my loon bobbin.
You don't want that bobbin you bought?
No.
I knew you wouldn't.
It's too small.
Yeah, I knew you wouldn't like it. I knew you weren't gonna like that because that it was smaller.
Papa working on 77. Just sent you the pictures. Okay, awesome. Thank you. Working on 77. 77 still young. Oh, yeah, Jolly is the young buck.
Oh, yes, I am older than him.
Yeah, Dathan's like, I think he's like 21. Hey, I caught a nice crappie on his, that slab man bait that he's got. Crappie bait. What's up, Trout? Welcome in, my friend. tying some brown bucktail jigs here. Travis, I tag you for a Christmas shout out. Oh yeah, they definitely. I got one more of these here, guys, and then I've got some blue, white and blue. I'm gonna do some bucktails out of them. Merry Christmas, Extreme Trout. Hopefully you ready for Santa Claus.
Is there gonna be a Santa Claus at this house?
Oh yeah. The new panfish rod that I have. It is a Matsuo. Man, we found it at Walmart on the clearance aisle for like 25 bucks for the combo. It's a 5.5 foot 2-piece ultra light, and it's been a fantastic rod so far.
Bear, you wanna see this?
Oh yeah.
No, don't get it.
Oh, it looks good.
No,
See it?
don't
Yeah.
do it.
It looks awesome.
Show that to Daddy, Mama.
Well, I'm gonna show you.
Show that to
I'm spanking. Hey, go give me some white.
But I think maybe Matsuo might just be a Walmart brand, or I don't know. But they're a good rod. Sophie and I both have one, and I've got them both spooled up a 4-pound line.
Yeah, white.
Getting tired. Naomi's going to go to bed. Happy wife, happy life. Yes, sir. All right, Mr. David. Thank you so much for dropping in here, and hope you all have a Merry Christmas as well. We'll see you on your next Friday night, Jigs and Coffee. January 6th, I think you said. Take a little break and get back to it. So hope you'll have a great holiday.
Come here, I'll open it.
You're always there.
No, you come here.
No, you come here. You come here.
Very busy. Very busy.
January 5th. Awesome. 8:05 Central Standard Time. I will do my best to be there. Also, thank you again, Mr. David, for these bucktail jigs and these little midge. I call them midge. I don't know what they are exactly, but those are going to be awesome for some. I'm really excited for the springtime to hit up the creeks with those. On the ultralight, those things are going to get smoked. If you thought about making hats for Rock Creek, I would love it, Carl. I don't have any idea about...
I think we're going to start getting into merch pretty soon, but not yet.
Yeah, Sophie said we're going to start getting into the merch and stuff pretty soon, but wire butt jigs, that's exactly what they are. They look good.
We need to start making income so we can do it full time.
Yeah. I want a Rock Creek hat very bad. That's going to be on my to-order list after the holidays and everything gets calmed down, so... I would love to make them one of these days for sure.
We're going to have to invest in machines probably.
Yeah, we'll have to get all the machines and
That'll be something that I do.
yeah. Sophie will be our merch maker. I want hats and she wants coffee mugs.
Oh,
So
we having the mugs.
she is a
I
coffee.
ain't not making the mugs.
Yeah, she's a coffee fanatic. So, and I'm a hat fanatic. Be blessed. Yes, sir. You too. Thank you so much. Merry Christmas. Yeah, this is a Tackle Talk bass fishing podcast, which is super podcast. I'm not any way affiliated or sponsored by Andrew Hayes, the Tackle Talk podcast guy, but
You do like that animal.
dude is just a awesome time, awesome listen. And he's pretty unbiased, unless he's talking about
Okay, do you
coolers
want some
or batteries.
Yeah.
He's like sponsored by Dakota Lithium Batteries and Arctic Coolers, but everything else he's honest, unbiased, no drama, nothing. So if stuff's bad, he tells you it's bad. It doesn't matter who it's from or anything, which is great.
Okay, did I just ruin this or is this okay? I need to stop. Did I ruin that?
What'd you do?
I added more white.
No, it looks good. I'm back. All right. Welcome back, Mr. Ken. Welcome in. He's going out and going to catch some fish tomorrow. There ain't no try about it. I got confidence in you, Ken. I'm gonna throw that bobbin back in this bag, and I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. Give it away or something one of these days. I did get me a new mug, Qualchem metalworking fluids. Pretty cool cup. We got at we didn't have a Christmas party, but we had I don't know what to call it, really.
Who, at work?
Yeah.
What's up?
They fed us dinner and gave away door prizes. Actually, they fed us meat, and we had to potluck bring all the sides
But nobody did.
and desserts. But
Anyway.
anywho, I think the budget got tight this year, so. Hopefully it comes undamaged. I just need to know one thing, where they are.
I thought I had a bunch of stuff I needed to do. I'm laying down.
What's up, Pat? Are you serious, dude? Ouch. Bought us pizza. That's ridiculous. For real? That's horrible. A guy on night shift, Pat, just come in here, babe, and said that they bought them pizza.
Oh.
Literally, at least they bought us brisket.
Oh, yeah.
Bought them pizza. That's something. That is something.
Right there. Maybe their budget was real bad.
Can't wait to see Captain Insano. What?
Gracie, come here.
Is that a movie coming out? I know Captain Insano shows no mercy, like on Happy Gilmore or Big Daddy or whatever it was. It was only Simple Simons. All right, Mr. Bill. Our work calls it a holiday luncheon. Yeah, there you go. Good night, Mr. Bill. Have a Merry Christmas, sir. It was only Simple Simons. 70 oysters on the grill. Water boy. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, I knew it. I was on the Adam Sandler track. I just couldn't know which movie it was. Well, that's special, Pat. Pretty junky.
You okay? Get a drink. Alright, you good? Alright, you got chew your food good. Hey, look at me. Look at me. Chew real good. Okay? You okay?
No?
Well.
These are just kind of random. I haven't tried this color out, but since I have my white paint out and my brushes for making that splattered paint, I went ahead and did this color. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I got Captain Insano. Can't wait to see Captain Insano. I'm ready to see Bank. Stacy, I'm ready to see about 40 of those Captain Insanos a month. That would be fantastic. Even one. I had to put one, man. You never know. Yeah, you never know. Had to put one because just in case somebody comes through and is rich and wants to support us a little bit or a whole lot, we'll give them the option. Better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it. Yeah, we do have our channel memberships unlocked if y'all want to look through those or whatever. And then the super chats and stuff, we're gonna try to figure out a way to defer people over to maybe like PayPal or something. YouTube taking 30%. That's a lot. Flip this around and show you the head. Well, I dropped it. Gone forever. Oh, I found it. Put all that blue flash down there on the bottom. But the head's like a marble. Can you see it there? It's like white and got some flash in it. Yeah, wait till tax time. Yeah, no doubt. Oh, taxes. Yeah, we're definitely going to be deferring people over to like PayPal or Cash App or whatever because that 30% is ridiculous.
What's ridiculous?
The fact that YouTube takes 30% of somebody's donation.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, oh, tax time. They used to hit me pretty hard when I worked on the road. I would pay in way more than what I make right now. I don't guess I know. Thanks, Malone. I can't see anything. Hey, will you get on the chat and see what just happened? On the live chat, I think I think Mr. Ken's a member. I don't know. I can't tell. It doesn't show anything on my chat. That's crazy.
Why are some of them green?
I don't know.
Was gifted a membership by Big Malone.
Oh, that's cool. Awesome, Big Malone. I guess Travis bought him.
Ken. Which one's Ken? Boring?
Yeah.
Okay. What am I looking at? Some of them have stars now by their name.
How many?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I have no idea what's going on either. The chat doesn't show me anything. That's weird.
What does that mean?
They're channel members. I think Big Malone bought it for him for Christmas present. That's cool. Thank you, Travis and Ken, and
Membership is the same as a subscription?
to our channel. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I don't know who. It doesn't show me anything. That's
So we
crazy.
have 5 friends now?
5 friends?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
What's happening?
Sophie's laying on the couch trying to figure out what's going on.
Mine says allow gifts. Am I supposed to click on that?
If you want to, yeah.
Oh, this is my account. No, I don't want to do that.
Oh.
It's not
Big Malone bought 5 memberships to your channel. Are you serious, Travis? That's awesome, man.
How did he do that? He needs to tell us how he did that, too.
Catch you next time. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, everyone in chat. All right, Wild Finn, thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Hope you have a Merry Christmas as well, buddy.
How does he do that? How did he do that?
I don't know. Travis says he ain't good with technology, and he goes and does crazy stuff like that. So
I haven't been able to figure out where to find that.
figure out where to find what.
How to buy a subscription.
I don't know. Well, that's awesome, guys. Thank you all.
I have to Google it.
Well, I think you maybe go into the description of the video, and it'll say join. I don't know.
Buy a subscription?
Yeah. I don't know.
There's not a description. Oh.
Travis, thank you, man. Now I'm going to have to figure out how to do the members only stuff. I don't know how to do any of it. I don't know if y'all want like feet pictures or what y'all want, but no, I'm joking. That's the Captain Insano package. Please no feet. All right, Ken. That's funny.
It says there should be
More Crisco Disco. All right.
a join or a buy.
Little crappie jig. I put all the flash on the bottom. Trying to spread some joy. Christmas time. Well, that's awesome, dude. We're getting closer to that 4,000 hour. We're at like 3160 or 3176 or something like that. We're still climbing. But come like end of January, that's when I started going live. So that's going to start falling off again. All of our live streams. So we'll be fighting an uphill, up and down with that. But Did you figure it out, babe?
Nope.
Are you back on something else?
I don't know.
Back on Facebook?
I don't know. I can't figure it out. Maybe it's because my channel is not a real thing.
I mean, your channel's a real thing.
I have like 4 videos.
The disco. I don't mess with the Zohan. More Crisco disco. I gotta do some more catching and cooking and I need to do a catch and cook like on location. That would be fun.
Oh, look at me.
The problem is that I'm spoiled to my electric fillet knife.
Oh, baby.
I guess I could do it at a lake with a fish cleaning station. Man, we lost it, and I was cleaning fish for a month or so with
Where are you?
no electric knife, and it got to the point that we started looking for it. Yesterday, the crappie that I brought home, we froze 3 bags, three meals worth from one fishing trip yesterday, so that was good. I had that one crappie, it was like 14.5 inches. It was a good fish. And then the rest of them were like 10, maybe an 11 and a half in there, but most of them were right at that 10 mark. I had one that was like 9, but I went ahead and kept it because I was catching them out of like 30, 35 feet of water. They were pretty much dead whenever they got to the top. So I didn't want to just throw it back in the lake just because it was small. So I kept it. I was talking to a gentleman at the ramp, probably 65, 70-year-old guy, was saying he has caught a lot of crappie out of that lake recently. There's those 3. I think these I will make marabou. Just a white marabou tail. Do you know where my blue scissors are at, babe?
Yes.
Where are they?
No.
Oh. Uh-oh. I done got ahead of myself.
Is this the first time you've eaten them?
Yeah. I went to a different material. The marabou's easier to cut. It's okay, don't worry about it.
I use them to wrap presents.
I can make do with these, my little green ones.
I don't remember what I did with them. I thought I put them back over there. I guess I didn't.
I don't be seeing them.
Okay.
That's okay. I just don't see them.
Okay. Oh dear. Maybe I don't know what I did with them.
I don't know. Hey, last weekend was our anniversary, and we went out of town and went to the horse race track, and we bet. You can bet like $2.40. And we ended up winning like $50. Going to bed, all right, Mr. Ken. Hey, be careful tomorrow, and hope you get on the fish. I look forward to hearing about how you done. So, take the camera and make a little video for us, if you want to. If I don't hear from you or see you again, have a Merry Christmas. Y'all be safe. Got a marabou tail.
I don't know where any finger scissors are.
There was a pair in that drawer. In the drawer.
Is that similar to what?
Yeah.
I didn't see it.
There's a teal set.
Oh, okay.
Email me. All right. Sounds good.
You do not have these permanently, though. These are my Pioneer Woman scissors.
I will trade you these Pioneer Woman
Nope.
scissors for my Dollar Tree scissors.
Nope. Absolutely not.
I meant like whenever I get my Dollar Tree scissors, I'm holding these ransom until I get
I
my.
don't know where they are. I'm gonna have to. I seriously don't even know.
I don't know, buddy.
All right, Grayson. Oh, get comfy again.
What time it is?
Nothing.
9:30. Thought it was like 11:30.
Come on, Grayson. Come on, Grayson.
I seen Brennan at Brown Bait Company sent Alex Rudd a big swim bait for Christmas. Did you see that? Pretty wild.
Grayson. No, ma'am. Don't go up there. Come here. Come here. Move, Dylan. Get down. Come here, Grayson. Come here.
Alex shouted him out on
Come here, bud.
Instagram, which is pretty cool.
Come here. Grayson, come.
Weird.
Dylan said hers weird. Talking about Gracie, the Chihuahua.
Oh, come here. Move, Dylan. Get up here. Come. You don't want to lay on mommy?
I don't want to.
I think she won't do it because you're sitting there. I was so freaking warm earlier.
You cold now?
Yes. Gracie won't lay on me.
Gracie won't lay on you?
No. I don't lay on.
Gracie was the one that was keeping you warm?
Yeah, little girl in sweat.
A little Chihuahua. For every $3.99. Sweet jig, thank you. Oh, I gotta get over there and watch your video too, Bank. Man, we've been running, and I literally got home, got these jigs painted and in the oven, and as soon as they got cured, I hopped on this live stream. But I will watch it tonight. I'm excited to see which jigs you were catching them on today. Every $3.99 feels like $1.30. Yeah, it does. YouTube gets $1.20. That's insane, man. That really is a lot. Crazy, yeah. It's not even like, it's not the fact that I'm missing out on that kind of money. It's the fact that that's other people's money that they were kind of intending to come to us in support, and it's just gone. Just that's what I was saying about yeah, sounds like yeah, Uncle Sam taking his share. It's just kind of a bummer, man. That G word. Yeah, I know it. Little marabou jig. Likey. You like the marabou feather? You like the tail feathers more than bucktail? What about the squirrel tail? Did you see that squirrel tail video? Monkey Milky. It is Monkey Milky looking. Hey, Austin. Hey, Merry Christmas to you and Emily. Hope y'all have a great Christmas time. And I appreciate you stopping in here and hanging out with us tonight, man. Yeah, we didn't release a video today, so I wanted to go live and try to at least keep the hours coming in going up. So, and we'll also go tomorrow night. I'll go live again just for our normal Saturday night. We'll recap our crappie mission tomorrow. Well, Sophie's on a bass mission. You go by what the fish wants. I understand that. Yeah, that's one reason I'm taking bucktail and marabou, because you never know. Mama's sleeping? Right now? Oh, her not sleeping right now? Yeah, for sure, go by what the fish wants. I just think, for some reason, I feel like marabou is more of a wintertime or a summertime thing because of the amount of action underwater that it has. I've got a lot more confidence in bucktail in the winter because it's a lot less flowy and loose. It doesn't undulate near as much underwater. You two and your family, thank you. Appreciate it. I just have more confidence in bucktail jigs, but marabou's definitely definitely popular. And I've caught a ton of fish on marabou. I mean, don't get me wrong. These jigs definitely work too, but still holding that wacky rig tight in that mini max. Mini max. Do good in fall and winter on marabou, but it's hit and miss. Got you, okay. You know she's gonna be on that wacky rig tomorrow. Hey David, how are you? It's going great. We're tying some jigs for Sophie and I. We got us a crappie fishing. I'm crappie fishing, and if I start catching them, I think she'll join me. But she's gonna be bass fishing tomorrow. Got us a little fishing trip planned out, so. Oh yeah, that little her little chatterbait for sure. Yeah. Merry Christmas, Emily. Thank you. Merry Christmas to you too, David. I appreciate it.
It's not Christmas.
Oh, it's not? No. It will be in like 3 days. Santa Claus is supposed to be bringing Dylan. What's he supposed to bring you, Dylan? Yeah. He said he gonna take my binky and leave me a dump truck. With a little marabou jig. You found a chatterbait. Nice. That is a good find. Everyone ready? I think we are. Yes, sir. Did I tie one? Oh, I got 3 marabou jigs. Okay, cool. All right, then. Those are done. Trade a binky for a dump truck any day. Yeah, for sure. Let's move on to these little aspirin heads. And this I'm going to make just bucktail. This is going to be a UV resin, little resin bodied minnow. I think I'm going to put a chartreuse belly on it though. Give it a little bit of color. Yeah, I'd trade a binky for a dump truck any day for sure. What's up, 351? Welcome in, man. I appreciate it. Hope you have yourself a Merry Christmas. And try to get me some of this brown hair here off the back side of this tail. 351's a member? Cool deal. 351 channel member. Appreciate it, man. I guess I see there is a little star. Okay. It just says they've got a little star. So his and Ken's were the 2 that showed up so far. That's cool. Did it just gift like random, or did you choose them out, Travis? Try to get some of this hair evened up here. About like that. Random selection for 5 folks. Ken, 351, River Rat, Lane Davies, and Catfish Fever Outdoors. That's awesome, man. That's super cool. All those people are on, they come on and they're really active on all of our videos, so that's awesome.
Hold on.
Did I read it?
Yes.
Where were they?
All right, make sure all that hair is all covered up. Eating cereal, not talking. All right. That's cool. Oh, yeah, that's cool, man. That's awesome. Yeah, I didn't know how that worked. I appreciate it a lot, man. I thank you for doing that, though. That's super cool. All right. Hey, fun fishing adventure. What kind? Ooh, I'm going to say the Cocoa Dino Pebbles. Guessing what kind of cereal dude's eating. Put some resin on here. Honey Nut Cheerios is such a solid guess because that's a lot of people's just go-to cereal. All right. Did he say? Not yet. Get that resin drawed. CTC. Doesn't get no better. Nice. Cinnamon Toast Crunch. That's another solid cereal. So. All right. I'm going to throw some eyeballs on here real quick. Not the CTC. Oh, yeah. The CTC. Put this eyeball on here real quick. That thing is just going to look like a minnow.
Oh, baby.
Look at that guy.
I'm feeling sick. What do you mean? Leave the canvas alone.
Give me an eye for the other side.
Dylan. No. That's why. Go put him up.
All right. Check that out. That's a minnow looking thing right there. Little flat head. Yeah, that's for sure going to get ate tomorrow. Cinnamon Toast Crunch is awesome. It's dessert. Nice. It's a good one. I'm gonna put another coat over those eyes. The eyes always stress me out a little bit. I'm always worried they're gonna come off.
Let's quit.
No.
Let's put a little bit of fingernail polish, clear coat over them. That'll dry and help hold them down. Won't let them come off there. Plus, it just makes the head that much more reflective too. What I got going on here? Just makes the head that much more reflective. I can epoxy or clear coat over it. Then hang it up to dry. I've got a mess of the Terminators tied here. These Terminator jigs, UV resin, little Marabou UV resin jig. That's what Baba, my father-in-law there, he is named that one the Terminator because it just catches them all. He shot everything on that thing. Do the same thing here to a white one. What? Yeah, I got 5 of them. 5 of them tied right there. Yeah, Mr. Barbecues. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's his confidence lure or jig. What do you mean with Mr. What, WBC? Why did I change product? What do you mean? From deer tail to marabou? It's pretty much the same jig. That's a bucktail marabou. I changed because if you're talking about that change, we're going to a lake that we have not fished in several months tomorrow. And I don't know what the crappie are doing, where they're at. I've actually never even caught crappie out of this lake. This is where we went when Sophie caught the bass that her reel was messed up. She like hand lined it up into the kayak, and then we're going back to that lake. So it's a good little lake. It's like 80 acres, but the state record out of Oklahoma is out of the lakes for bass. So we're going to go try to catch some bass, try to catch some crappie. I tied some bucktail and some marabou because the action underwater is quite a bit different between them. Bucktail stays really straight. When it's falling, it'll suck together, but then it kind of opens up and it holds basically this shape underwater. It'll just be sitting there about like that. Maybe, when it's a little wet, it'll be a little more pulled down. But it's a lot different profile than the marabou, because when it gets underwater, it flows a lot. It moves around just with the current in the water. All those little fine feathers, they're free to flow and move. It's just 2 different actions we're taking with us tomorrow just for the sake of having them for, we don't know what the fish are wanting, so. I know if we were going back to the lake that I went to yesterday, we would just take bucktail because they were eating bucktail yesterday like crazy. Oh, glue, the UV resin, that is just craft glue. It works the same. I still use that solar res. The solar res is more for like a name brand. If I'm making videos, it's better to have like that name brand in your face solar res. But that craft resin this is from Hobby Lobby. It feels identical, man. I mean, it's way cheaper. Yeah, it's just, it's like, you know, $5-6 a bottle compared to $14 for these 3 little tubes. All right, let's see. It flows like it's swimming. Yeah, marabou flows really good. Have I ever fished the little pond at the college? Yes, we have. They took our college pond off of the Arkansas Game and Fish Commission's trout stocking. So they're not going to be stocking trout anymore. Probably stocking anything, to be honest. So that was kind of a bummer. I talked to the AGFC the other day. The guy was super nice, but he had bad news about it, so kind of a bummer. So the fishing there is not going to be great, but we've definitely been there. It's really, really full of turtles. 80 acres, great trophy bass. R2 are at 75 and 110. Where you caught your big one. State record was caught out of the 110. Yeah, if they're managed right, man, for sure. I have no idea. Tomorrow I'll find out about like shad populations and stuff. With live scope, it's insane. Everyone can just see everything. I know at the lake I was at yesterday, it's a 200-acre lake, and it is where our state record crappie is out of. And there was shad. I didn't even know there was shad in the lake, but there were schools of shad that were absolutely insane. They were huge. I mean, 100 feet long, just thousands of fish. Just out in the middle, 8 foot deep, over 30 foot of water, running from fish underneath them. Fish underneath them were probably bass. Have we fished at Irons Fork yet? Yeah, we fished out there too. We've fished probably anywhere around here that's public that you can legally fish. We've been on it. Irons Fork's fun. It's hard to fish from the bank. There's not a whole lot of bank fishing access on it, but it's a pretty lake. We always see bald eagles out there, so it's really cool. Really enjoyable to go out there and spend some time. For a while, it was Sophie's favorite lake. What's your favorite lake now, bae?
Which one was my favorite?
Irons Fork for a while. I hated it because every time we'd go, something on the boat would break down.
My original PB was from there.
Yeah, she caught her personal best largemouth out of Irons Fork.
2.3 or something.
Yeah, her.
I'm up to 4.5.
Her very first personal best was out of Irons Fork. It was like 2.3
And
pounds.
it was the first lake that we went to after we redid the John boat.
Yeah, it's Sentimental Lake because it's where we took our John boat out on her maiden voyage. And
That's where we live now.
yeah,
In Arkansas.
probably Arkansas. Yeah,
Probably D-Queen.
DeQueen Lake.
Yeah.
DeQueen Lake's a good lake. Honestly, probably my favorite too. I really like Lake Greason. We don't go there enough because it's kind of far. DeQueen Lake it's about a 1,700 acre lake, kind of in South Arkansas. It's a fun lake. There's a lot of bass in DeQueen. Putting some eyeballs on this white one. Irons Fork is where our city water supply is in Mena. It's great. You can whiz off the boat into the city water supply. That is really insane. There's another one. Little white one here. That is just a minnow. Are my eyes different color? That one's kind of yellow. No, that one's kind of yellow too. Okay. I thought I had two different color eyes. That'd be about right. Man, that UV resin though is just makes such a clean, tapered profile body. It's just so nice. I had some. Yeah. There she is. Hang this one up. All right, Mr. Carl. Merry Christmas also. Thank you so much for watching tonight. I hope you have a good trip. Everything. I go there because of our boat. The other lake tears up my boat because of the stumps. Reminds me of a joke. Yeah, Wilhelmina's hard on some stumps now. I wish I could. It is unreal. I'll go. I need to take some pictures of it next time I'm out there and put them on the community tab and show y'all. It is nuts. The amount of stumps out there. I got this glow thread and I've never tied anything with it. So we're about to fix that. Maybe that's why I don't tie with the... No, I never have tried it. You can't really fire up your big motor on Wilhelmina. No, definitely not. It is stump city out there. Haven't seen it when they let the water down in that lake. Oh, have I seen it? At Irons Fork or at Wilhelmina? I've never seen Irons Fork low. I've seen Wilhelmina low, and it is terrifying, the amount of trees. Well, I seen it on my live scope yesterday, and it is just, even the areas that I thought were just like good, man, it is absolutely nuts, the amount of trees that are underwater.
No, I know. No, I know.
The next time I'm out there, I'll take some footage of my live scope screen and I'll put it up as like a short or something.
And no,
It's absolutely just driving on top of a forest. I mean, it's crazy.
no flags.
No flies? Boy, I'll mess you up. No flies.
Yeah.
I'm going to make this one just tinsel. Just pink tinsel tail.
Daddy. Smell my feet.
Hope everyone has a nice holiday special to Westbound Coons. Good night, Papaw. We'll see you Sunday evening, Christmas time. We'll be out there. I'd say probably about five or so. All right. Get some of this pink tinsel here. Trying to get this stuff cut here without cutting my thread. Comments aren't refreshing. How many jigs can I tie in an hour? What's up, Buzzed? Merry Christmas, man. Appreciate you coming in here and hanging out tonight. And every night that you're always in here. How many jigs can you tie in an hour? Shoo! If it is the same color, same material, same size, everything, just tying, probably one every 4 minutes. So, I don't know, maybe 15, probably 15 an hour. Changing like I do on live streams, it cuts it down to, 6 or 8 an hour. have a long shaft 9.9 on a 14-foot tracker guide deep. Dude, that's awesome, Austin. That's super cool, man. All right, let's get this finished off here. That little jig's not going to look like much, but it does glow in the dark, which is cool.
Pop that.
Or should. If not, then oh well. That thread, though, you can see it down here. Maybe. Yeah. You can see it glowing there compared to the other side. Glowing in the dark. It's not very strong, but it's cool to mess with. All right, and throw some eyeballs on here. And get my legs straightened out. All right. Woo. Bless him. Yes, Dylan. Making some flies for tomorrow, so me and Mommy can catch some fish. Tomorrow. I'm gonna try to. Lane Davies, what's up, man? You did, from Big Malone. Gifted one to you. Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, that's cool, man. Every time I get that boat out, somebody wants to buy it. Paid for, and lots of money to buy one at this day and time. Yeah, no doubt. Man, paid off that's hard to beat. They don't get much better than paid off, I'll tell you what. That's what our little bass boat's paid for, and I would not trade it for a payment for no reason. Throwing eyeballs on this jig. Sounds like your videos.
What?
It sounds like your video's making a funny sound. All right, let's see here. Merry Christmas, for sure.
Mama, make some funny noise. And make it so funny noise. I'm making funny noise.
Yeah, your iPad was.
Mama was.
Yep. All right, y'all check this guy out.
Now.
This little dude turned out pretty cool. Check that little jig out. I'm not real sure I went the right route with the red eyes, but I like the glitter on it. I mean the reflective tail. May still get 8. I'll for sure try it out. Red was a good choice. I thought it kind of stands out. It gives it a little bit of like a gill or a bleeding look. We'll see tomorrow. The problem with what I'm doing right now, doing just random things, is I usually only do one of them. That's why I made myself do those like 9 first. Paid for the day you bought it. Bought it in 2012. That's awesome, man. This one, I'm going to do a little something special. I don't know how special it'll be, but I'm going to try that pheasant tail ice dub. Paid in full. That's what's up. We paid for our bass boat entirely in cash too. Paid in full. It was $500 out of somebody's front yard. And then we had to get it home, and then the work began to get it back in shape, but she does all right now. How many times has Dylan seen the town Christmas lights? Probably 30. I don't know how many trips around that park we've made. Hey, and last weekend we went to a botanical garden, and they had a huge, 3-mile probably walking trail of Christmas lights. It was insane. So we seen that. We went through the town Christmas lights tonight on our way home from. We went and ate with Sophie's parents. Actually, yeah, we had to
It's too hard. It's a hard candy.
go do something.
You can't eat it.
We had to put together something for a present
Eat this. It's too hard.
for Dylan.
Hard for your little teeth. It is. It's too hard.
And then once we got that done, we went and ate.
Open it up. Want these? Those.
Those is Terry.
Can have these.
He is definitely familiar with them. He's seen them a bunch of times.
I haven't seen those at Halloween. I haven't seen those at Halloween, Mama. Halloween's
Yeah.
over.
Yeah.
Yeah, Halloween is over.
Trying to dig through the closet, find them lures. Things came crashing down. Uh-oh. Be careful digging around in there. Alright, so for this body of this thing, instead of chenille, I think I'm going to do ice dub. That pheasant tail ice dubbing. I think for that, I need to come down here at the end, and then I'll pull a bunch down and make like a dubbing loop. And then I can bring that up to the head. So now I've got a big loop. I know y'all probably can't see nothing. You've seen the lights for 17 years, yeah. So I've got a little loop made around my finger there. And basically all I'm going to do is make my own chenille to put in there. Put that in there for now just to hold it. Get some of that pheasant tail ice dub out. Some guys cut the very corner of it to pull it out. Get it all stacked up where it's pretty even. I'm going to pull this over here so it's out of the way.
There's 2 more, baby.
Yeah, they've got some new ones for sure.
It's so hard. Here, you want 2 more of these?
Dubbing is fun. Yeah, it's pretty cool stuff, man.
You cannot have those. You cannot have these. You cannot have them. This candy. You cannot have it.
Need a little more. But see, it makes that brush.
You can hear me.
Zoom out just a hair. I need a dubbing spinner. So you can put that in there. And spin it up. Yeah, with the dubbing loop. Like I know what I'm doing. Alright. Then from there we ought to be able to twist that on there. Get that all pulled back. You can tie that loop off. Basically just makes your own chenille. Get that tied down.
No, you cannot have it. No, Dylan, you cannot have it.
Look at that. That's a buggy looking thing there.
You can have it.
I had a brush, but I don't know where she's at. But Batesville has a good light show. Check that out. That is just glitter city.
What? You what?
Emily has me go to the park every year. Oh yeah, Travis, for sure, man. That loop, let me show you. I'll show you a little better up close how I made it. I don't know if you've seen it or could see it very good. Let me grab just a random. Actually, let me go get a different color hook. All those hooks that I've got here are for something. What do you want? All right. Hang on.
No, no.
What?
You still what?
Yep.
Bring me.
I can get it real quick. Get him some juice. Yeah. Yeah, it's live. They're waiting on me. They'll wait on me to get you some juice, buddy. They're not going nowhere. If they do, then that's okay. They'll come back maybe next time. Here, buddy. Good?
It's heavy.
That is heavy. That's lots of juice. All right. I'm back. I grabbed Dylan some juice while I was up. All right. Very nice. Just found some. All right. So I'll just tie a 1/16 ounce. These are old style jigs because they've still got the J hooks. I don't even use these anymore. I definitely don't make them for people anymore. I'll use them up, but all right, let me swap out to a different thread, different color. Find some dubbing here that'll work. Get a different color. All right. Let me get something tail tied on here. think I'll throw some hackle feathers on this one just because. Make it as different as possible, I guess. Because why not?
Mama,
Did you finish your chicken? You finished rice?
Get some feathers here.
is this dry? Is this dry?
No, don't touch it.
It's dry.
Okay, leave it alone. Leave it alone. Go get your McDonald's box.
Get 3 more here. Alright, use the new, but didn't care for bobbin holder. Alright, Austin. Good night, man. Thank you all for hanging out tonight, and how y'all have a Merry Christmas too. Use the new, but didn't care for bobbin holder. Never mind, that wouldn't work. Alright. I got some of this. Give me some of this crystal flash out of here. I just want a couple pieces of it. It's pretty. Pretty reflective. How you feeling, babe? Alright. So I got the tail and everything all lined up there. Got a bunch of that pearl looking flash in it. So when I make that loop, I just go down over my 2 fingers. Just like that, so it's like a little loop. And then come back up to the, so you're just like this. Just go around 2 of your fingers. Go back up. And then I just wrap over it. Once you get it, big enough. Just wrap it up a couple times. Then just bring it down to the head so it's out of your way good. So now you've got a loop that you can put your dubbing in. And I grab some gray dubbing. That's rabbit, so it's going to be a lot finer. But I just pull it out and get it all separated like I want it. Slide it up in there. Get a little more. Get it like you want it, and just close the end and just spin it. It just kind of spins all that together, and it makes it, like you said, it's reinforced the dubbings on the actual inside the thread. Then you can just wrap it up on there. And tie it off. Okay, baby. Showing off those Captain Insano dips. Yeah, it'll be something if somebody joins that. But like I said, you never know, and I'd rather have the option and it never get used than somebody join the $100 a month one and be like, man, if there was only a bigger one, I would join it. Yeah, you never know, man. One of these days, some rich dude might hop in there. All right, that little jig. It's got that glint, that tinsel in the tail there.
Oh, idiot. Run the wipies, not the diapers.
Oh, honey. That's neat, that little dubbing loop thing.
Dylan, go run the diaper bag right to me. You what?
I'm gonna put some red thread in here. That right there, changing out your thread, that's the best tip I can give somebody. That's actually a huge. Four Ziploc bags for you. Looking for this gang box with some homemade grubs. That's cool. 4 Ziploc bags, man, that's crazy. Thank you so much. That's a whole lot of stuff. Get some gray tail here. What you doing, Dylan? He's getting tired. He starts chasing Mama around with a binky, sobbing. Not sobbing. He's not like actually crying, but pretty close. Just fussy. I need one more clump over here on this side. Oh no, I don't have a discount code for Midwest. Yeah, he doesn't do codes. I've asked him about it, and he just said that he's got so much time in his stuff that he can't really discount it. Like, I understand. But he does run sales every now and then, and I'll send you whenever he catches a sale. I know right now I think it's 10% off. Maybe everything on the website, or 10% off large tails. He's got large tails and premium tails. The premiums are everything I order from him is large. I never order the premium. If you were going to build some huge musky stuff, you would need the premium because it is sorted by length. But man, for what we're doing, bass and crappie and just messing around making some stuff, the large is perfect. Just saw his battery. Make it. Did you see that? $8.99. Pretty good. Yeah, it's not bad at all. Like I said, his large tails, like this is a large Midwest bucktail, large tail. And that's lavender, I think, the color of this one. And that's a super, super awesome color. Let me flip it. I mean, that's just a good tail. And you got plenty of length for doing like crappie jigs. You can get some good bass jigs up here. You got 3-4 inches up here. They're good tails. He does a good job. I think his name's Wes. But he's super nice, dude. Just saw his battery Instagram. Hey, that battery's no joke. That is a Monster Marine lithium. And it is a, actually, Monster Marine is made in Hot Springs, Arkansas, which is another reason I was excited to jump on board and try to support them. You know, not that Dakota or anyone else doesn't make a fantastic battery, but man, if I can support somebody local, I'm going to. And being that they were out of Hot Springs, Arkansas, I was about it. And I got the Badger 30 amp hour, and it's a little pricey. I mean, it's, you know, right on course for any other lithium battery. It's about $200 for the 30 amp hour. But dude, that battery, I ran it. Now I've only had it, like I said, since middle of October, and I've ran it. I've never gotten close to killing it. The lowest I ever got it was like 53%.
Hey, when you change the oil in your vehicle, is this supposed to be black?
Yes.
Okay.
Just need an email and address. Buzzed, my email is in the About Me of our channel here. It's just naturalstatefishing18@gmail.com. If you'll holler at me or find us on Instagram or whatever, I'll be happy to give you my address, man. That battery too. That battery's no kidding. Having that app on my phone is clutch. Being able to check in on it during the day. Sometimes I freak out about stuff and think that my batteries are dying. And to look at it after you've been on the water for 2 hours and it's still at like 87%. It's just like, man. And I'm talking about straight, that battery powers it's an LVS 32 transducer, the black box computer system, the Garmin 93 SV graph, and everything. Address. Yeah, I'll email it to you, Buzz, for sure. Or just, do you have an email address or whatever? I can reach out to you. But yeah, to be able to just pick up your phone and check what your battery's at is super cool too. I meant to use UV resin on this and I put fingernail polish, so oh well. All right. Little jig. This little gray bucktail, 16th ounce. Fuchsia. They're like a hot pink, I think. Yeah, I think I see it over there. Something like that. Put them in the mail tomorrow. That's fuchsia compared to like a normal pink. I think that's fuchsia. I don't know. Then you got chartreuse and just a normal white one. I got a bunch of colors. Put them in the mail tomorrow. Okay, I appreciate it. I'll for sure get you my email address. Soon as we get off this live stream, man. Do you have an email? Got the Roy G. Biv. Ooh. Orange. I don't. Oh, duh. Yeah, I do have an orange. Like, I don't know if I've got an orange tail. Dude, I think I could actually, like. Because I could even go violet. I've got the violet. Like red, orange, yellow. I don't know. I got blue too for sure. All right. Let's tie one with that. It had to be on a lead head because I'm lame and don't have anything painted. You know what? Hold up. It's not gonna be painted, but let's go. Man, that's how I sort my lead. It's actually a picture frame case. And then inside it, Sophie has labeled, if I can get that glare to go away, 1/4 ounce ball heads. I want a 1/8 ounce without a weed guard. We haven't tied one of these style heads in a long time. Yeah, that's a Hobby Lobby find there too for sure. There's my blue. Good thinking. Yeah. Tighten that up. Just sent me an email. Monster Marine Lithium just started following us on Instagram. It's pretty cool. Hopefully they'll sponsor us. I think that paint needs to be up top. Put the orange on bottom. I doubt Monster Marine's gonna want to sponsor a 1993 Tidecraft boat, but that's all right. Hey, you never know. 3,700 Plano boxes, $5 each. Nice. That's cool. $5 each is a good deal too. That's a good find. I think that's gonna be a walleye jig. I've never caught a walleye in my entire life. I know they like obnoxious colors like this. Trim this excess off. Haven't caught one either. No, me either. From what I understand, it's kind of just catch them on accident. All right, Jay. Yeah, man. I just got your email, so. Yeah, from what I understand, the guys around here just kind of catch them by luck. They just catch them on crankbaits or whatever. Get that all cinched down and covered up. Yeah, you got it that time, Jay. First time, I was gonna say I didn't see it come through. Good eating. Yeah, I've definitely heard that. They've got like meat on their cheeks too, which is crazy. That's something there. Got this color, kind of a fuchsia colored flash, and I never ever use it, so this would be a good time to use some of it up. Yeah, you gotta watch out for lead in the walleyes. It's like an old joke now, I guess. The lead weight cheaters up there. Them guys. I don't really know what you expect. Might be that old folk saying, a fish head soup. I'm good on fish head soup. You won't catch me eating none. Oh yeah, adding water to the freezer bag. Yeah, a lot of people do it like that. I vacuum seal our fish, so I don't add water because the vacuum sealer would literally just suck it out. Yeah, they got caught. They got caught poaching, which is absolutely insane that they even had DNR, any kind of DNR right, but hey, the other day whenever I was talking to the Game and Fish, the dude was telling me he would give me like a list of stocking times and everything of anything halfway local to us. Vacuum seal. Oh, for sure saves freezer space. We process all of our deer that I harvest at home. So we bought us a vacuum sealer. We've got dehydrator, meat grinder, vacuum sealer, and everything now. And yeah, it keeps that stuff fresh, man. That jig. Flip it around. Got that flash in there. I like the profile of these jigs a lot. That casting head. We had to go to a different jig for our bladed jigs. We had to go to that. I needed a horizontal line tie, so I went with an archy jig head on our bladed jigs. Ask me if I froze my fish like that. You just vacuum seal, yeah. Some people do put just put a little water in there. There ain't nothing wrong with it. I think that's the way my grandparents have always done it. Put water in and freeze it flat. And it keeps just fine, but... What's up, Gracie?
What does she want?
I don't know. Gracie, you need to go potty? Is that the problem? You need to go potty?
She can't go out there. That's it. Because of that, the fish days are out. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Hey, what's up, Matt? Been crimping rigs. On the phone. Had you on in the garage. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Ron would really want that lure. Three bags of custom crappie jigs. Some black and white walleye jigs, all handmade. I found the handmade grubs too, and the little capsules I'll add. Man, that's awesome, man. I appreciate it so much. For sure, appreciate it. Putting the eyes on this jig. I got that mold in the box. Hey, I'm excited, Matt. For sure. And then I'll fix up some jigs too, man. I'll trade you for it, for that mold. That'd be cool. Yeah, Matt's sending me a new... It's actually a walleye jig mold. But I can use it for... I'm thinking it's going to be a good Damiki rig mold. Just looking at the head, I think it's going to be a good little mold. I'll for sure use it. I just got some eyes glued on here. Let's take another look at it. Love a Damiki rig. I'm excited. There you go. Got some eyes on there now. Little bucktail. Pretty neat little dude. I think it'll catch them. Let me let this dog out real quick. Oh yeah, for sure. Come here, bud. You need to go potty? Is that your problem? Come here, Gracie. Come here, bud. I'm just gonna put her in the fence.
Yeah, she can just stay outside. It's 53 degrees.
Yeah.
Don't be nuts anyway.
such a jerk to the other dogs.
Yeah, yeah.
I think she thinks that she's better than them because she gets to come inside. Yeah, that battery, literally right here, is 7 pounds. It's absolutely nothing. 30 amp hour Monster Marine. I used it yesterday for like 4 hours, and it went to 77%. Sophie and I are going out tomorrow, and I'm not gonna charge it. We're just gonna send it. I'd love it more if I had a live scope. Yeah, for sure, man. I'm super excited. I've got to get better with it. Even stuff like this, like this big underspin, that would be perfect on live scope. Catch some bass out in front of you, chunk that guy out there, let it rip, man. I've been drinking, hence the name Buzzed. Good deal. I still do bucktails with spinners on them. Like this size, the bladed jigs, I'll make a bladed jig. Who wouldn't want a live scope? That's what I'd love. Tired of lifting 40-pound batteries. Yeah, I got it now. I got your, oh, that answered your question. Oh, like these? I don't, man. I don't make these yet. This is a, one that I bought. That's a store-bought head. I don't pour that. Now, I tied it, of course. I put the bucktail on it. But that's a store-bought head. I don't have any kind of underspin set up yet on my big bucktails. I can put an underspin on my crappie jigs. Yes, it does come with it doesn't come with a special charger. You have to have a lithium charger. They're like $30. And I just picked up a Monster Marine. I can buy the spinners. Yeah, I'll for sure tie them on there, man. Lance finally figured out the paused comments. Oh. Yeah, I'll for sure tie some stuff on there. But I don't pour those heads yet. I think my next endeavor is going to be a buzzbait. I really like that bladed gin. I really like that bladed jig. I'm proud of how it's going, how it turned out, how it runs. The next thing is going to be a buzzbait, I believe. I'm just getting that jig sealed up here. Thank you. Live had you blocked last night. Spinner bucktails with a swim bait are walleye getters. Okay, that's cool. I definitely, I would like to catch a walleye one day. Deer Woods comes early, and happy belated anniversary. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. Good luck in the woods in the morning. I'm assuming you're back on bow season now, huh? We're on bow season here. There's a Christmas hunt, but I've got two does this year, and that's plenty for Sophie and I. So hit the like button for me if you hadn't. We're almost to 20, which is cool. Bow from here on out. Usually in donation mode. I got you. That's cool. You got 4? Oh, yeah. That's good. That's a good year. For sure. Let's see. Yeah, 4 is a good year, man. Malone's in need. Yeah, if I don't see you again, Matt, have a Merry Christmas, man. I don't know how we'd ever get some meat out to Virginia. That's a poke. Shipping. It'd thaw out by the time it got there. I guess they do the nitrogen or dry ice, or I don't know. Had a dumb one walk out. Almost felt bad for taking her. Oh, I don't feel bad for it. Kept from spreading the dumb genes to the new generation. All this time tonight. What's on the menu for tomorrow night? Well, I was challenged on Instagram to try to make something look like a spider. So I think we're going to try to tie us a topwater spider fly tomorrow night. And then probably replacing some of the jigs that Sophie and I break off tomorrow. And then I've got a bunch of painted up, just a variety of colors here. 32nd ounce. And I've got to build some creek fishing kits. Our little creek kits are, it's just a little plastic tackle box, whatever, that has 10 compartments. I got to get some of those built, so we might work on them tomorrow night. And then whatever anyone wants to see. I got a few things I'm wanting to try to build. Depending on what the crappie end up hitting tomorrow, it'll probably be the one thing that I've got like 2 of instead of the things that I'm preparing. That's usually how they go. Yeah, spider. I've got some like little black. It's actually jewelry. It's actually just like jewelry tubing. I think we can rig up some legs out of that stuff. I might be able to just stack some brown hair. Kind of like what we did for the mouse. But run some black legs through it. I don't know. Lance, who knows around here? Yeah, no doubt. You never know what we're going to tie up, what we're going to get into. Check that little, it looks like almost like a jelly bean. The little body on it. The UV resin's too cool, man. I think what I need to start doing is, because I've got just boxes of like random, I mean, there's like, I've got hundreds and hundreds of just random mismatched jigs. I think what I need to start doing is just selling like, I don't know, bundles of live stream. I don't know. Use them for giveaways and stuff too. Love jelly beans. Oh yeah, especially the Starburst ones. That purple and flash. Oh, this one. Let's see. Like that guy. Purple is so good, man. %, Jay. I would love to eat some of y'all's cooking. That's money. Purple's so good, man. I don't know very many people that throw purple for crappie. It is a confidence color for me. We live on Or not, we don't live on the lake. We're like 15 minutes from where the state record crappie was caught. And granted, it used to have a hatchery in it, and it used to be a lot better lake. But it's still a good lake. And it's a good, like, it's 200 acres, free camping, free boat ramp, free everything. It's not, doesn't cost anything. The camping is all primitive, but it's all free. I mean, it's a great place to go. Like where you did your catch and cook, Big Malone, that would be, it's a perfect lake for stuff like that. But it's just I remember what I was saying. Oh, I've got a color on our website or on our Facebook page for sure called Wilhelmina Magic. And that's just literally that purple. Never thrown purple. Man, it's so good, 351. Between you and Malone, now I have a craving for some jelly beans. Yeah. Need you and me to cook. For sure. It's just so, y'all are all, everybody's so far away, spread out, man. Maryland and Virginia and Arkansas. Cleveland, I'm assuming Ohio, if you're at, or 351, I don't know where you're at, but. No luck on the purple hair jig yet, really. Easter's almost here. You only have to wait a couple days. Yeah, no doubt. South Carolina. Okay, cool. You're over there on the... Yeah, I'm in Arkansas. It's a lot of mileage. On the East Coast. That's cool. Yeah, Arkansas is a long ways. We're way out here in the middle of nothing. Make me another squirrel tail. I'm going to catch something on these squirrel tail jigs tomorrow. This one right here for sure is about to catch a fish. It's just so good having those three tones. The three different colors in there is just... Squirrel is just such a good material. It's the perfect length for crappie jigs. And I got a bunch of the little dudes hopping around out in my yard, so. I got a bunch of deer tails in my freezer too. That's about all the purple I know, Forrest. Yeah. I just love the white tips. The white tips on those little squirrel tail jigs are just... I guess it helps if I put my hand on the right side of the jig. I'm gonna throw this little little piece of chenille I had laying on the table here. Some guys just catch like the last, 1/8 of an inch or 1/16 of an inch or whatever with their chenille. I like to go the length of the hook for two reasons. It just makes it more sturdy. But then it also it helps keep the profile of that body the same thickness. if your body, especially if it gets smaller towards the head, it looks super, super weird. So you keep it like that. And that helps helps it look natural. Minnows are tapered. A lot of stuff in nature is tapered, so. That's crazy, Stacy. You haven't caught anything on that purple hair jig yet. I would have bet the farm that that you would have caught something on that thing. That little squirrel tail jig. Back this back out and flip it around. That is just so natural and buggy and is gonna get ate. I wish the head was brown, but that's all right. Shad crappie glitter stuff. If I ever use that shad crappie glitter stuff. I don't know what you're talking about. Do I have some? Have you seen it? I don't know. This is going to be the grand finale. Oh, you found it at Ollie's. Oh, okay. No, I've never seen it. I just wipe them on shad. Man, I'm a believer in scent too. That stuff. I went to using those crappie nibbles, just putting one little pink one right on the tip, and it has to be the Power Bait, Berkeley Power Bait crappie nibbles, the pink ones. That is from Pistol Creek Pan Fishing himself. Says it has to be the pink ones. Glitter in a tube that smells like nothing. Huh, I don't know. I've never seen it. I would definitely try it. You should use it out. Do like a side by side. Use the same lure, but put that on one and not on one, and like see how it does. Our Ollie's was pretty disappointing. I was a little sad. I got that. I got a pan fishing kit that I'm going to try, and I'll make a video with it. And I took like a picture of the Ollie's dude, like the logo, I don't know, mascot or whatever, I guess. But I have some more hair than that. That wasn't near enough. It is, yes. You don't hung? What? Jay's getting Your stuff ain't making sense. Yes, Emily, I think it will be my last one. We'll do it again tomorrow night. Keep racking up that old watch time and hanging out and building up our jig tie and tackle box. Hair jig box. The Ollie's guy is named Oliver. Call it Oliver's. That's hilarious. Check this this kit I got out. Never mind, I have no idea where it's at. No telling. Stuff disappears around here, man. How many jigs do I tie at a time? It depends on what I'm tying for. Like, just these live streams, we probably tied, 20, 15, maybe tonight, 15 or 20. I don't know. It wasn't much of a kit. It was just kind of a little pan fishing kit. It's just got some, like, little crappie jigs and some jig heads. All right. Hey, what's up, Extreme Trout? Welcome back. Guess I'll just go the old silver route on this last one. Got any hookup baits? I have not yet. If you get that creek fishing kit together, contact Creek Fishing Adventures. He has a good sized channel. Might be willing to push them for you. I have not. I just I went and looked at them. They're pretty cool. They're just haven't ordered anything. Get some. Yeah, I'll have to. Maybe after the holidays, man. Right now, you know, money's, you go spending it all on fishing lures, then your son don't get nothing for Christmas, and that ain't no good, so. Try to order some for next spring, hopefully. Don't know the exact name of that glitter stuff. Tomorrow I'll send it to you. Yeah, for sure, man. That'd be a cool show, cool video. Especially for people who've never heard of it. Cause I ain't never even heard of it. I would definitely be checking it out. 21. 5 1/8 ounce colors for bass fishing. Nice. Thank y'all. 21 likes. I appreciate it. One last little. Corey. Man, welcome in. Praying for you, man. Hopefully you get to feeling better. Hate that you're feeling sick. I just tied a little silver jig here to end the night on. Ooh, yeah, we'll do that tomorrow night, Emily. We'll tie us a Christmas colored jig. That silver guy. I do have a ton that I've got to seal up here real quick. I'll do that while I'm live. If I can find my good sealant stuff. I can't find anything without Sophie. That's the problem. Oh. I don't know ever where anything's at. There it is. Yeah. Got it. That's some good stuff right here, guys. For sealing threads. Sally Hansen's Hard as Nails. BFA. Yeah, well, Thump. I hate you feeling bad, brother. We tied some jigs tonight that are probably going to get thumped tomorrow. We're hitting cedar tomorrow, Corey. Gotta get these out for sure. Because these are the cedar specials right here. Get all them out of there. The rest of them can chill. I got some little bitty drop shot hooks. Check that guy out. Little drop shot hook. And then some little bigger drop shot hooks. Run those down like a sabiki rig. Glad to make the end. I'll scroll back. Thank you, Corey. Appreciate it. For sure, sir. Hopefully you get feeling better. I got a pile of jigs here. I'm gonna seal up. And that's our little drying bowl. All right. I'm all sealed up. Hang them up. That's our salsa bowl. No need for the light. It dries. It's not a UV cure. It just air dries. See you tomorrow night. All right, Mr. Lance. Have a good evening. Thank you for hanging out with us tonight. Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow night. The old salsa bowl. I guess probably just about every house in America probably has that little glass bowl. The rest of the set, Lord knows where it's at, but that little glass bowl, he's a survivor. Oh yeah, taking the live scope out to Cedar. Yes, sir. I'm gonna have to turn it off and bass fish for a while. We may make 2 videos while we're out there. Try to make a bass fishing video, just beating the bank with our bladed jigs. But then I will go out deep and find them. Miss that place. Yeah, I'm excited to see what's really going on out in the middle of Cedar Lake. I'm assuming, I know they stocked the Florida strain or maybe the F1s or whatever in that lake, but I'm wondering if there's shad, if they've stocked shad for them to feed on, or if it's an all bluegill lake. I'm excited to see what's going on down there. Well, there's still got to be some big bass swimming around. Now, the water temperature tomorrow is probably going to be mid 40s. Good for the crappies. Not as fun for the bass, but Corey had a crappie yesterday that was like 14 and a half inches. Yeah, I don't even know if there's crappie. A guy at work told me that there's crappie in there. Now, whenever Sophie and I went, we were on the kayak, so we didn't have any electronics. But I was vertical jigging these little hair jigs around the fish attractors. And I caught bluegill and hybrids and green sunfish and all kinds of stuff, but no crappie, which is strange to me. But I'll find out tomorrow for sure. I know if they're trying to sure enough be a trophy bass lake, they don't need to have crappie in it. Terminator is this guy right here. That's the Terminator. Oh yeah, kind of a root beer. Yeah, that's the it's this guy. He's got that gold on the head. Yeah, that Terminator. Is this one. Vanilla Coke float. Nice. That's the Terminator. If I can get all the feathers to lay down and stop being silly. This is just a UV resin. Blue with that. That's a 32nd ounce. So they're pretty light. I guess you could go heavier, but we never have. We have never attempted a heavier Terminator. It just kind of, you know, when you hit the 32nd was just kind of that magic size that everything was eating last summer. That's just kind of where we left it. I think that slow fall is part of the appeal of it. $14.5, yeah. Luck. It was when he made for me, and I just had so much luck with it. River Creek Lake. Oh yeah, for sure. And he's not like, I mean, the college ponds up there are, they get beat to death. I mean, people fishing them. And he would go just catch bass, crappie, catfish. It didn't matter. He was just catching them. Right next to folks. People be fishing and then trying to see what he's using. He'd tell them, and you know, they'd run to their tackle box and try to find something blue and white, but it ain't a marabou 32nd ounce hand tie. Gotta hang the rest off of my arm of my vise here. Hang them off that arm right there. Running out of room. Thank you. That my PB. I caught a one. Thank you. Weight wise, before I realized that crappie were more measured in inches, several years ago. I mean, it was like probably 5 years ago, 4 years ago now. Sophie and I were on the John boat at a big lake, and I was throwing a red spinner bait on a wall, on a rock wall, in like February or March, and I caught a almost 2 pounds. It was like 1.96 pounds on the scale. That 14-incher wasn't quite that heavy. I'll send you pictures of them both, Corey. But it was still, I mean, it was a good fish, but. Oh, I'd show Corey this one. He'll like this jig here. That one with that pheasant tail ice dub. Corey would be liking this one here for sure. Check this one out, Corey. Look at all that sparkle on that body. Buggy looking. Look at all that. Solid one. There's just some kind of weird dubbing stuff that I picked up at Sportsman's Warehouse. We threw it on there tonight. All right. I think that's all the jigs that I'm wanting to take tomorrow. Sealed up. So we got a pretty, got 4 hanging there, and then got a bowl of them here. Assortment. Arizona brand. That dubbing, it was Hairline. Oh, it was funny to watch those college kids blow me off like, oh, okay, Grandpa. Oh, yeah, no joke. Send them to. Giving who one? Oh, the people at just... Yeah. Give the people on the bank one. Oh, Corey, check these little dudes out. You'll like these too. College town here too. Ours is a kind of a unique college because it's pretty tiny, but check that little dude out, Corey. That's a 64th. This is a Mr. Dave at Double Hook Angling. Sent me this. He calls them wire butt jigs. It's like a midge or something, emerger from fly fishing. That's awesome right there. Pretty neat. I know, right? I got 2 of them. There's a different color one. I don't know, David. Here, let me hold just the pink one. There's no tail. That's it. Yeah. It's pretty sweet. I love it. Yeah, I like them a lot. I'm going to definitely use them. If nothing else, put them up above a jig on a double jig rig. He sent me those, and then he sent me 4 little bucktail jigs. Really cool. And, of course, his card. And I like the way he's got his card. Super simple. Super simple. And it's just a QR code. Takes you to his website. And then threw in a sticker for me. Pretty awesome. Guys, I'm going to get off here. I told Sophie I wasn't going to go till midnight tonight. And it is 12:02. We're going to get up early and get to the lake in the morning. So, not too early, but early enough. For sure. Yeah, we'll try to go live again tomorrow. About 9 o'clock Central Time. And we'll do it again. Have a recap and tie some stuff. Tie some Christmas colored stuff maybe. And everybody, thank y'all for being here. We're going to get off here and hit the sack. We'll play with our Semper Fly tinsel tomorrow night too. All right, guys. Thank y'all so much for being here tonight. And we'll catch y'all on our next one.